greetings, everyone. Happy Friday. Wow. Friday the 25th of March. Welcome to my family over there on Instagram. Greetings, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, via StreamYard. Welcome, everyone. Grand Rising, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on what part of the world you are joining me from this morning. I'm a bit short, so I'm getting some height here. Welcome. I'm so excited about the conversation that we are supposed to enter into this morning. But before I do that, please allow me to take this opportunity to once again introduce myself. I do not want to take anything for granted. Ah, somebody say, hello, my name is Dr. Michael A. Robinson. I am the CEO of Forest of the Rosin Production. We are educational affairs. Wonderful. Pleasure to meet you. And I do hope Dr. Gerald Higginbottom, good morning. Good morning, my brother. Welcome. I'm so honored to have you here, Dr. Gerald. And the other doctor, it's a pleasure to meet you both. I'm excited to have folks on my LinkedIn community live. So please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, mentor, facilitator. I work with my clients to guide them to their inner blueprint for success. And by so doing, I help them to live their best life by honoring their calling and purpose. I am so excited to see my longtime friend, brother, and colleague, Dr. Gerald Higginbottom, an amazing person. Used to be out of St. Louis, Missouri. Now he is out of California. Welcome, my brother. I'm really looking forward when I will be able to get him back on the A New Day show to share about all the amazing work he is doing for mankind. So welcome everyone. I welcome Dr. Michael as well. I look forward to communicating and connecting with you offline and to learn more about what it is you are up to. Um, Welcoming my family over there on Instagram. Every morning, 6 days a week, I am live on my YouTube channel, my LinkedIn channel, and my Facebook. 3 days a week on Instagram, starting yesterday. 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I am live on TikTok and all the other platforms that I just introduced. I'm on a mission and I'm extending an invitation for you to join me on this mission, on this journey that I'm on, so we can make a difference together. So, with that being said, I always enjoy interactive dialogue in my broadcast. And this morning, we will be speaking about self-coaching through affirmation. Self-coaching through affirmation. I'm super excited about this topic this morning, and I'm so blessed that the Spirit has put this topic on my heart because I know And many of you listening who are coaches or personal development practitioners, you have probably experienced the same thing among the people that we work with. And people always say, I don't have money. When it comes to doing the inner work, they always choose to put themselves last. They will buy all the material things and they do not think about the inner investment. So, I am excited to be having this thought-provoking conversation with you. I encourage you to kindly, please, share this broadcast so we can get some more people here. Now, what is self-coaching? Self-coaching is the practice of guiding our growth and development, particularly through periods of transition in both our professional and personal life. Now more than ever, we are all in a time of transition. Some people are either out of work, some people are transitioned to be working at home while they are looking after the children, and that's something new because they are accustomed to be going into the office, and now they are caught at home being a homemaker, being a mother or a father, being an employee, and also managing their personal life. So, I want us to look on some of the practices that we can get involved in as we work on the self-coaching model. Perhaps best understood as the practice of guiding your own thinking in a structured way and changing your perspective towards solution. Self-coaching compromises several components. And those of you who missed yesterday, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and you will be able to get yesterday's conversation that dealt with some of these topics that I'm going to be talking about this morning. These core competences are self-reflection and inner dialogue, constructive thinking, and the use of models, powerful coaching question exercises, and so on. Now, in other words, oh, my pleasure, my brother. In other words, putting it simply, we always hear that there is power in the tongue. What words are we speaking to ourselves? Believe it or not, that too is a practice of self-coaching. You might not have put a title to that because when you hear about coaching, the first thing which comes to your mind is that you have to open your wallet and to swipe your card. However, even before you get to that place, you got to recondition your minds. Because those of you that has a blockage about personal development, you would block out the ideas that you too can coach yourself. Therefore, when you become committed and consistent with the self-coaching practices, and you begin to see the value and to realize how much worthy you are, then you will understand about the commitment you have to yourself in investing in a coach or a mentor. While a self-coaching individual simultaneously assumes the role of both a coach and a coachee, it is important to recognize the self-coaching is not intended to replace professional coaching nor intervention. So, just to confirm what I said before, to get your foot in the door and to work on your limited thinking around coaching, you will consider starting with self-coaching yourself. Simple step. Everyone owns a smartphone. Everyone owns a smartphone. And no matter how busy you say you are able to find 10 minutes. The same 10 minutes you're going to spend on the phone to call to gossip. I now recommend that you use that to start your self-coaching practices. And why did I mention the smartphone? Because you can hop on that phone and you can jump on the many affirmations that are on there. Bob Baker had some powerful meditations. And as you listen to those, I want you to get into the habit of designing your own affirmations. And what are affirmations? They are powerful statements which energizes and motivates you. They are statements like, I believe in myself. And you repeat that in the mirror. Look in the mirror, look in your eyes, and say that. I am powerful. I am healthy. I'm wealthy. Whatever resonates with you. Some of them will be challenging to say when you begin because you don't believe in it. However, you got to say them until you believe them. Because God, guess what? The universe has your back and will support you. You were not made to be mediocre. You weren't born into this world to be less than. You came into this lifetime powerful. And at birth, we all got the same manual. The content and the design in the manual is different. But once we open that manual up, we understand why we are here to make a difference. Like Dr. Gerald put, captain, he's the captain of millionaires.net. And I want you to check him out and look at it because my brother has been on this journey for a while. He's consistent. He's not quitting. He works with and for his people. He understands what self-coaching is all about. Not only is he an activist, not only is he a leader to develop his people, He's a full-time American Airlines captain. And every time that he gets that he's not in the cockpit, he's out there in the community and in the trenches researching how he can make life better for us. Let me tell you something. You might not call to be a Gerald Higginbottom, but I tell you, you're called to be somebody. If you would just open that manual, if you just start with your self-coaching practices, you will begin to adopt the many ideas that's in that manual, the many reasons why you came to this life. Everything you and I need to succeed, we already have it, guys. We already have it. Everything we need, we already have. Let us stop getting it twisted. Let us stop saying things like, we are not the same color. We are not the same. We don't live in the right part of town, the right state. And you know all of the mess, all of the excuses that you generate. It is our time. 2022 is our time. You might be experiencing a new divine assignment like I have accepted. As scary as it might be, we got to learn to say yes to the unknown and trust it enough to know, like, this is just another puzzle. When you get a puzzle as a gift, you open it. Some of you don't even read the instruction. You get so excited about the picture on the box, and you open up that puzzle, and you begin to shuffle the pieces around. I am not a puzzle designer, but I do know things would be more convenient and easy if you read the instructions and go with that. But for some people, they really don't even have to read the instruction, and it takes them a very short time to complete that puzzle. And that would apply to you when you open up the manual to your life. You will be able to sort things out in a reasonable time that will allow you to elevate yourself and also to elevate others. What excites you? What excites you? What excites you? I repeat that question because many people do not know the answer to that question. So, in case you weren't able to roll the answer off your tongue, I'm encouraging you to get the answer and put it in your journal. And the moment you begin to take inventory, the minute you begin to take inventory, it becomes easier. Becomes easier because it's a shame we don't know who we are. Because many of us are being manipulated by society. And I'm encouraging you. Now is the time to get familiar with who we are. Know our bodies. Know our thought processes. What triggers us negatively or positively. You got to get to know yourselves, because until you know yourselves, you will not be in a position to get to know others. Moving right along. Self-coaching is for everyone who has the ambition to be something different. You'll start thinking about self-coaching when you say, you know something, I can no longer live this way. You're very welcome, my brother. I can no longer continue to be living in this way. I know I was created for something greater. And I'm here to tell you from personal experience. Experiences, we cannot wait around to get the needed assistance before we begin. Because the community and people that we know, they are waiting on the sidelines to see you fail. So it is our responsibility to do what we are doing and to excel. Because you know what? They are waiting on the sidelines. And once you begin to excel, then they will be convinced to work with you. And one of the ways that will help you over that hump is self-coaching. I mentioned about affirmations. My friend says she goes to the University of Google and YouTube. Everything we want, we can find there. Recondition our minds. In as little as 10 minutes per day, you can commit to doing that. One simple practice that you can get into as part of your self-coaching is to practice water therapy. Those of you who are part of my community know that every morning we do the water therapy. What's the water therapy? Water is energy like everything else around us. And we get 8 ounces of water. We bless that water. We pray over it. Meditate over it. Bless it with Reiki. Whatever practice you use to empower and bless whatever it is you're doing. You do the same thing to your water. Supercharge it to get extra benefit from it. And are you looking for clarity, health, whatever it is you're looking for? Speak that in your water and then you drink it. I've been doing this as part of my life for many, many years. Not only does it hydrate us, it gives us clarity of thought. And it helps us to understand more about the universal laws and to see the things we put into practice. Use your journal to track your process. Self-coaching. Work on your mindset as well. Examine your mindset. What are the things that you were taught as a child, whether directly or indirectly, that you still hold on to and you do not understand why you're holding on to it. It is time for you to question those practices and even habits. Are you being beneficial from those things? Or do you need to challenge them? Let me tell you, personal development and self-coaching is not for punks. You got to be willing enough to challenge the things that you have learned over the years, things that has been holding you hostage. You got to be willing to question those things. Keep questioning, keep questioning. The more questions you ask, the more answers you will get. And once you get those answers, then now you're in a position to evaluate them and to see which of those are now in alignment with the things you believe you want to be involved in. As you continue to work on your self-coaching, you will realize you're going to be isolated by some people you thought who had your back. I'm telling you, that can hurt. When it's people you used to hang around with, go to a meal with, even go to vacation with. The minute you start working on yourself, they are missing in action and you don't know why. Do not feel guilty about it. I want you to tell yourselves that that season is over. That season is over. You know that the vision and the purpose and the calling that you're here working on, it's bigger than just one or two people. I've found out that people I thought who would be around from the long haul, they are not. And I have to be committed enough to know this goes on with or without you. In the beginning, it was troubling for me. And I used to ask the question, but why don't I get the support of this person and that person and the other person? And the Spirit said to me, this is your journey. It's not theirs. I could only hear that when I settled myself down. And we got to obedient with the answer that we get. Give yourselves credit for every step that you take towards your self-coaching practices. One step at a time. Whenever things get challenging for me, I always go back and look at a child on a tricycle. The tricycle comes with what? Training wheels. And in personal development, I encourage you to keep your training wheels on until you're ready to pedal. No shame around keeping the training wheels on. You're keeping it on for your own safety and your own protection. There is a cliche, it's not over on till the fat lady sings. It's not over for you and I. Each and every day when once we wake up and we see the rising of the sun, it's never over unless we quit on ourselves. The best is yet to come. And guess what? Today is your day when you will put your stamp of approval on all the dreams and visions. Because today is the day when you sign your new contract with yourself. This is the day when you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, I'm as worthy today as I was on the day when the manual was handed to me. I know I was blind, but now I can see. And now I am ready to make my mark on this world. I am ready to guide others. I am ready to extend my hand out to others. Regardless of the challenges, I am committed. I am committed to make a difference. I am committed to share my story. I am committed to doing the inner work and to heal myself. There are many of us who are struggling with ancestral traumas. You got to be willing to say to yourself, the buck stops here. I'm going to look on what I need to do. I'm going to heal that aspect of my life so I can heal others. Ask yourselves the challenging question and be ready to do the difficult work. I'm here to tell you it's worthy. I can also tell you, don't ever look around and think that you don't have all the resources. Once you say yes, resources begin to show up, begins to show up, and you're thinking, oh, but I didn't know you. How come you sent me that information? How did you get my email? How did you get my phone number to text me? The universe has a database of everything that you need. And once you say yes to receive it and once you accept it, things will begin to show up. But you can't sit down with your legs crossed and your arms folded and wait on things to fall in your lap. You got to start with your self-coaching so you can begin to prime the pump. Prime the pump of your life. Prime the pump. Nothing happens until that pump is primed. Oh, why am I so excited? Every day when I get up, my brother, I miss seeing that. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. Yeah, I'm excited every time I get up and notice I'm alive. I get the opportunity to speak with others. Uh, the, for those of you on Instagram, my brother, Dr. Gerald Higginbotham on LinkedIn, was asking why I was so excited. So, ask yourself what it is that you need to do to help with. Yes, we are alive and well. Wonderful, wonderful. Get into the habit of your self-coaching. I know I mentioned a few things here this morning, and utilize what works for you and do not discard the rest, but file them away and begin to create a library of resources. Create a library of resources, because I tell you, everything that you gather over your lifetime becomes beneficial at some time or another. This past week, I was going through my YouTube channel and noticed, thank you for the love over there, and noticed that there's some videos I did back in 2015, and I was going through those videos and I was listening to them, and I said, oh my heavens, I was encouraged. I used to do 21 days on maybe guilt or attitude or different things. And I was listening and I said, I'm encouraging my own self. And that's what excites me about life, because every day when I get on any of these platforms, not only am I here for you, I'm here for me first. Thanks for this session. Just what I needed today. Thank you. Thank you. And kindly, each and every one of us, we know somebody else. Sharing is caring. Let us share with others. You and I aren't the only ones who are faced with little challenges. There are others. What I found out, that once you begin to share your situation, you begin to smile, because what? You realize that you are not alone. We oftentimes think we are alone because we are isolated. But when we are willing to be vulnerable with others, we realize, oh, I'm in good company. Good company. I'm here to tell you, if you did not get anything for the past 38 minutes, hear this. Spend some time to work on you. One step at a time. One step at a time. Watch the words that you speak. Watch the words that you speak. Some people, because you grew up in families and certain things are being said, you oftentimes think that those things are normal. It's time for you to question everything about what it is that you are about. It's okay. Folks will tell you that you're not the same person. We've been knowing each other from preschool. You're not the same person anymore. You are not fun to be around anymore. And don't run and don't deny it yet. You got to say, listen, I've now matured. I have graduated to adulthood. And I now realize that I'm called to be more than all that I have been all those years you know me. I will not apologize for the new me. Instead, I am embracing the new me. Each and every day I'm taking 10, 15, or 30 minutes to invest in me. And it is free. I would recommend, if you so choose to graduate yourself, to put some of these practice into doing, to start including some of these practice in your daily task. Well, what do you mean? They're going to say, I don't have money. It don't need money, it need time. It don't need money, it need you believe in yourself. It don't need money, you have to understand about your value. Understand that you're worthy. Break that mold that you've been in. It's time to shatter. Hit it, bam. Break that mold, throw it out, and begin to mold a new clay, because you deserve it. Again, I want to encourage everyone to kindly subscribe to my channel. For those of you who want to check me out, Queen Sonia, could you write in there for me? Linktree, linkttre dot tr.ee // Dynamic Daphne. That's Linktree, linktre.ee / Dynamic Daphne. And those of you on Instagram, please let me see if I can type it for myself here. That is my link tree. It's linktr.ee linktree / BYNAMICDAPHNA. Yeah, I think that's my link tree. Yes. Thank you, Queen. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And also my Booksy link, it's http:// Daphne Clarke-Hudson .booksy BOOKSY.com Booksy.com. That's where you can book your consultation with me. Listen, I'm open for business. I am looking. That's not correct. It's the top one is what is correct. It's link.tr, and then just look at the top one. Listen, I am open for business. I am accepting new clients. I'm accepting new referrals. And because of the times that we are in, I am seeing my clients via WhatsApp and Zoom. You all know that I now reside in the state of Florida. However, I'm accepting clients from wherever you are over the globe. Yes, some of you choose to have translators, and that's okay too. I know the universe will bless me with other languages if they think it is required for what I do. But on a serious note, kindly connect with me on Instagram, Diva Coach Daphne, LinkedIn, Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson, Facebook, Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson, Twitter, Dynamic Daphne, TikTok, Daphne Clarke-Hudson 1. And just in case you forget all of those names that I just mentioned on what link, don't you forget I'm Googleicious. So just check Daphne Clarke-Hudson and you'll find out all the places that I am hanging out. Again, I want to be grateful for my moderators that shows up. Please know that tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are back again. And then Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I'm back on here again. And then guess what? My moderators encourage me to take one day off. So on Sundays, it's time for Toby and I to hang out. Yes, those of you on Instagram, Toby is my fur baby. All right? So, again, Dr. Higginbottom, thanks for coming. Dr. Michael, thank you so very much. I hope Dr. Michael is still here. Message me your website. And I hope that we get to talk to see how we can add value together. Queen Sonia, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jennifer, whoever it is that's there. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Again, you can also text me at 203-885-5093 in case you want to get a little bit more information about all the amazing services that I have going on. And every week, the Spirit gives me something new. And I just love it. I just love it. So again, guys, does anybody have any questions? I hope you gather something from our self-coaching conversation. Any questions on any of the platforms? My eyes are going back and forth on both screens. Please go ahead and jot your question in. I see there is an opportunity for you to join live. If you want to join live, just click it. And I will be reading verbatim whatever it is you type on Instagram for my other folks on LinkedIn and YouTube and Facebook to hear. Facebook, the same thing. LinkedIn, when you write something, I'll be reading it for the people on Instagram to hear. Can't wait until I have my big studio with all of the different producers and everything. Oh, okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions for anyone? Last call. The lights are flicking. Yes, you all used to go to the bars. You know, when they're getting ready to close the bar, they used to be flicking the light for you to order your drink, right? Well, that's what I'm doing now. The light is flickering. Anybody have any question? Anybody has any question? Anybody has any question? All right, family. Dr. Michael Robinson, let me write that down because I need to check you out, my brother. Dr. Michael Robinson. Dr. M-I-C-H-A-E-N. I have so many amazing people on LinkedIn. I need to get busy. All right, guys. So listen, I'll see you all tonight at 9 p.m. Don't forget that we have a date. 9 p.m. right back here. Any questions over on no questions over there. No questions. All right. Love you guys. Let me go get me some breakfast and start my day. Continue. My day has started. Continue my day. See you tonight. Thank you, Queen. You are very, very welcome. And don't come alone. Please bring a few friends. Bring a few friends. Do not come alone. I love each and every one of you. I honor and respect your support. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And please be safe. Bye.